This audit starts quietly, but don't be fooled. We're back at Cambridge Police HQ, a location with history, tension, and unfinished business. Instead of walking straight into another confrontation, the auditor switches tactics, a drone, distance, and the law on his side. What begins as a calm aerial survey quickly turns into a textbook test of police transparency, body-worn camera policy, and data protection rights. Stay with this one, because a single question later in this video exposes a policy failure officers never expect the public to challenge.
Again, yeah, we've been here before, fairly recently. Had a very bad interaction here with the first two constables. We're not going to go onto site today. We're going to hit it a little different. We're going to head down this way where I can get a good visual line of sight with the drone and take the drone up and yeah, see how we get on with that one really. Just down here we're going to head. There's a fenced off area at the back where I've never been able to get to on foot with loads of marked vehicles. So yeah, we're going to get the drone in there and yeah, get lovely shots of all of that. See how we get on.
This part matters more than it looks. Before the drone even leaves the ground, the auditor is doing what many people skip: mapping public access versus restricted space. Legally, anything visible from public land can be filmed. That's not opinion, that's settled case law. By identifying footpaths, reception access, and signage first, he protects himself from trespass allegations before they even exist. Ask yourself this: if more people understood boundaries this clearly, how many police confrontations would never happen in the first place?
Yeah, this is the site. So where I normally go is down over that way. There's a footpath that takes you into where that orange car was just then, and then you can walk all the way around inside up to the reception area over there. But yeah, this is the vehicle access point for the site. Up there. So need to be a little bit careful around here because there are quite a lot of trees, so I need to make sure that I'm above those, especially if I plan on going a bit further into the site with the drone. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Interestingly, when I Google mapped my way to come here, it came up with a message saying that the Cambridgeshire HQ is due to close at 2, which is odd. I know it's a Friday and places like this do tend to have an earlier finish on a Friday, but 2 o'clock is a little bit drastic. That's in. Yeah, so I reckon around about here will be a good spot to set up really. And got all those vehicles over there, so I can try and get some shots of that and see what else is going on around the site really. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Just gonna wait for this rain to try and ease off a little bit. But while we're waiting for that, I'm just gonna slide that in there. So that's recording. Yeah, let's get set up.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Take off. Landing.
Before I do that, pretty sure I did check yesterday, but I'm just going to double check drone assist. Make sure that we're good to go here. Yeah, as you can see there, guys, we're in Huntingdon.
Here's where accusations usually fall apart. He checks airspace, flight restrictions, and weather, all on record. In Class G airspace, flight is lawful unless explicitly restricted. That digital paper trail matters. If officers later claimed reckless or unlawful flying, this footage destroys that narrative instantly. This is what responsible drone operation looks like, and it's why vague security concerns don't hold up without evidence. Would you feel confident challenging police if you had this level of preparation? Notice how calm everything is until marked units start rolling in. From above, the site looks peaceful, but on the ground, attention has shifted. This is a classic pattern in audits. No issue exists until officers decide one might. And watch closely. The auditor doesn't chase confrontation. He documents. He observes. And when minor driving standards slip, he calls it out. Should the people enforcing road laws be held to a higher standard than the public?
So yeah, we are good to go here. We are absolutely fine. So we're going to get back to the app and take off again.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
There we go, and start recording. We're up. So we're just going to go straight up. And get a lovely aerial view of Cambridge HQ. The site, really. This is what you can see. So just in the middle over here, got this little courtyard area, which is quite nice. And that's the vehicles that I can see from where I'm stood over there. Looks like they have dog training area as well, those obstacles and that. I would imagine that that's for dog training. So just down there by that tree in the middle there is where I was stood last time when I had that bit of a shitty interaction with those two ununiformed constables. So where that vehicle's exiting up there, that's where I walked in, walked all the way up there. This building here is the reception, so the signs do clearly state that it is publicly accessible up to that point.
This is how professional policing should begin. Calm tone, humor, and respect. No demands, no threats, just conversation. The male officer even finds common ground as a fellow drone pilot. This moment proves something important. Authority doesn't need aggression to function. But listen carefully. Once legality is established, the focus shifts. Not to safety, not to airspace, but to cameras. And that's where this interaction changes completely.
In on the ground. Coming up, a friendly chat turns sharp when a simple question about body cameras exposes a major policy failure.
By the looks of it, we're going to move the drone over that way. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Still within visual line of sight. No obstacles in the flight path at the moment. Oh yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles all marked heading in. Interesting. Oh, that third one tailgated. Oh, and the fourth one. Naughty boys and girls, whoever's driving. Not good. Not meant to tailgate. So we're just going to take it up a little bit and see where they all park up. So they're all parking up over there. Very nice. So I've still got eyes on the drone until there. That's about as low as I can get the drone without losing sight of it, with the buildings getting in the way and that. It's pretty cool. So I reckon they must have been out on a response to something there.
This is the core issue of the entire video. Body-worn cameras are meant to be overt, not secret recording devices. College of Policing guidance is clear. Officers should announce recording at the earliest practical opportunity. Why? Because under GDPR, the public has the right to know when their personal data is being captured and how to access it. The auditor isn't being difficult. He's explaining the law back to them. And notice the shift in tone when accountability enters the conversation.
Afternoon.
Right.
Hello sir, how you doing?
Bit busy.
Bit busy.
Would you like me to wait until you've landed that before I talk to you?
Well, I mean, do I have to land it?
No?
Don't want to, do I?
I just don't want to distract you because obviously
Yeah.
you're flying.
Yeah, I'll land it in fact, yeah, that's right.
To you?
What have you got your blues on for? Is it an emergency?
No, I'm an obstruction to the road.
Ah, there we go, good answer. I like it.
I believe people wouldn't see us if I were back there.
No worries.
It's not quite bright enough.
It's not. To be fair, I need to bring it down anyway. The rain's getting a bit heavy.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
It was alright a second ago. Now, oh god, that's really coming down. I'm going to put down sport mode so it comes down quicker. That's better.
It's not a waterproof drone, is it?
No, the batteries can be a bit funny if they get too wet.
And the motors.
And the motors, yeah. It's alright with a little bit of spitting. Bear with me, let's get this in the dry. That one.
You want? We'll go either way.
Oh, can ya? There you go.
Get yourself a 3.
Yeah, have you seen the price of the 3?
Too expensive.
Yeah, 850 odd quid, and that's just with the one battery.
Yeah.
You know. But what's up?
I just want to give you a quick chat because
Yeah,
I've
sure.
seen you flying over headquarters.
Sure, sure.
Just to ask why you're doing that. So.
I'm just getting some aerial footage or something.
Okay. You're perfectly
That's
entitled to do that.
Yeah.
No issues at all. Obviously, it is a police headquarters, so we just have to ask.
Yeah.
Got some concern about sometimes encounters and stuff like that. So
Oh god,
I
yeah.
can see this doesn't look like it's anything that you're up to, so we're not concerned about that.
Cool. Who are you, sorry?
I'm PC Thompson.
PC Thompson, 2162, lovely. And yourself, man?
622 Vanstone. I've got little
Sorry,
stuff now.
622. Brilliant. I was going to say you should have. You have to have epaulets on every bit of outermost one uniform, so
Yeah.
should hope you do.
I just remind you, drone pilot to drone pilot.
Yeah, yeah.
At one point you were flying over the bit where all the Volvos and BMWs were.
Right, yeah,
You
yeah.
would dip down behind the building.
Right, yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't have been maintaining a visual line of sight there.
Oh, no, this has been recording the whole time.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see, like, that was the lowest point I could get it. I could still see the drone.
I believe
that-
you,
that's-
and I can't prove it,
No.
but to me you would look pretty
Yeah.
low over that.
No, honestly, if I could have got lower with maintaining line of sight with the drone, I would have.
Yeah.
But
The moment IOPC is mentioned, everything changes. Why? Because this is no longer a casual chat. It's a formal accountability issue. The auditor explains exactly how failure to inform undermines data rights. There's no shouting. No insults, just facts. This is what standing your ground calmly looks like. And here's the real question. If members of the public don't challenge this behavior, who will?
the drone then, so I just want to come and get some aerial footage of the site as well.
No
Because
worries.
these points you can't access on foot, so
Enjoy.
no worries.
I'll leave you to it because it's raining. I don't want to keep you in the rain.
Right. Did either of you turn your body cameras on when you came? Is there a reason neither of you told me so?
Don't need to. You can see them, they're not covert.
You don't have any stickers on it saying audio and visual recording, and as per your policy from the College of Policing in 2014, when body cams were first introduced, it does clearly state in your policies you are to verbally announce to the public when you start recording them, because it is supposed to be an overt measure of recording. Just because your body camera is there, it doesn't mean that a member of the public naturally knows that you're recording them.
Okay.
So to avoid it from being covert,
You could have asked us to turn it off, we would have.
yeah, but I didn't know it was on. That's the thing.
You can see a screen, that's all we're saying. Not getting.
Yeah, but I can see you can see a screen on this one. Doesn't mean it's recording, right?
Are you recording us?
Yes, but I'm not under policy to do so, and I'm not covered by GDPR. You two are, aren't you? Okay. So, for example, I have the right to access any footage that you collect of me, right? Right. So, under GDPR, I have the right to access that. If you haven't informed me that I've been recorded, and I don't know that you've recorded information about myself, how am I supposed to know that there is then information for me to go and access?
Okay, well,
You know.
we'll inform you. You are being recorded. Everything you say is being recorded on our body cams. That's
Okay.
obviously on yours as well.
Absolutely. But
And you're fully entitled to that. There's no issues.
Absolutely, but just remember for future, for the first, most practical opportunity is when you're supposed to let a member of the public know. That's why I always wait until you're about to walk away before I ask you if I've been recorded, because at that point, you're about to walk away from this interaction without letting me know that I've been recorded.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So that is very
Top
serious,
tip.
all right? And I fully expect you to take that on board, because I could make an IOPC complaint. So there we have it, guys. So I had two PCs come out. The The chap was a lot more polite and friendly. As soon as I mentioned the body cam issue, the female did not want to acknowledge the fact that they were in the wrong with it. But at least they knew that I was doing nothing wrong with the drone. I'm not in any flight restriction zones. He did try and say that when I was over where they had all their vehicles and stuff over that way, that, you know, I was below the building, so I couldn't have maintained visual line of sight. As I said to the camera, that was the lowest point that I could get whilst maintaining that visual line of sight. So we're just going to get that reg number as I go past. There it is. But yeah, because I feel like that might actually warrant a complaint about that female officer. She clearly does not believe that she is to inform members of the public when she starts recording. As I said, their body cameras do not have a sticker on it saying audio and visual recording. Some forces do, and that's like having a CCTV notice on the external of a building. But yeah, hers doesn't. She said, oh, you can see the screen's on. So what? My screen can be on my body camera here. Doesn't instantly mean that it's recording. Yeah, so there we go, guys. Gonna wrap that one up because the rain has set in, and going out for dinner tonight, so I need to get back and have a shower and freshen up, ready for dinner. Yeah, there we go. So that's the first proper police interaction I've had with the drone, and it was obviously sent out somebody who knows about drones, because he did say from one drone pilot to another. So he was obviously part of the drone policing unit, I should imagine, or he's a drone hobbyist. But yeah, there we go. So there we go, guys. Cambridge HQ again. Shame I couldn't get him to stick around in the rain a little bit longer, really.
So let's break this down cleanly. The drone flight was lawful. Airspace checks were done. Visual line of sight was maintained. Officers confirmed no wrongdoing. But the real issue wasn't the drone. It was transparency. Body-worn cameras exist to protect both officers and the public, but only when policies are followed. Failure to announce recording undermines trust and data rights. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real-world police accountability breakdowns. Stay informed and stay safe.